So last year I visited my good friend E for the first time in his studio in Bulgaria, or, interrupted his video. Whatever. E moved himself and his team into a new studio recently, which was the perfect excuse to go visit him again.
Hold on. You need slippers.
Yeah, this man does not joke around about his cleanliness. Of course, we want to respect his wishes, but that's not so easy when the studio pooch decides to run off with your slippers. Anyway, after he gave me a tour of his studio, which by the way is freaking amazing, we decided to film a couple of videos while I was there. One for his channel and one for mine.
This is real HDR.
Ah, yeah, we need to see that. Not the fake HDR.
Hold up, place go wild when I pull up. They all on me like it once.
Join me. So,
How is it going?
good? Still good?
Nice to see you, man.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
What did we film last time? I'm drawing a blank here.
We shot a podcast,
We did.
and then I had a desk setup video where
Where I was the annoying guy in the
you
background.
were,
Yeah. Asking stupid questions.
But that was a lot of fun. But basically, last time it was just catching up with, seeing each other for the first time.
Yeah.
Realizing that there are other creators that actually exist in the physical realm than not just the screen.
In this lonely place called YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And so today, like, one of my favorite kinds of videos is a what's in my bag video, because I'm always curious about what people carry in their bags, and extra curious about what creators carry in their bags. So I thought it would be cool to do a little exchange.
I'm an EDC junkie. I always have people
There you
say,
go.
this guy has like 20 EDC videos. Well, I like doing EDC videos and exploring new items all the time. So
It's like a someday carry.
yeah, someday carry. Or,
So you want to start off with your bag and just peel back?
Of course, mine is a lot smaller. Well, it shrinks over time, and that's thankfully to the computer that I switched to last year, which is the 14-inch MacBook Pro. But that allowed me to really, reduce the footprint of my everyday carry. And this is actually the maxed out version of what I normally carry.
This is as big as it goes?
This is as big as it goes, unless we go on a shoot or something where we have to carry camera gear. But this is pretty much what I use daily.
So before you empty it, what's the bag?
This is by TomTalk, and I like them a lot because they are right in the middle of affordability and very high quality with a lot of thought of it, because pretty much a lot of the things that they do for high-end tech has very good protection inside and out.
Full disclosure, this is not my everyday carry, but
This is your travel.
It's when I travel. This is I'll have a carry-on trolley, a wheelie suitcase,
Yeah.
and this one, because it's just the perfect size. It's a 20-liter, I think, so the smaller one fits everything, fits the laptop. We'll get to that, but yeah, this is my favorite bag for sure.
Yeah. Well, let me show you what's in mine. This is very similar to yours, I believe. This is the M3 Max MacBook Pro 14-inch, which is the maxed out version. I've been living with a limited capability laptop for many, many years. And I promised myself that at some point I'll be getting the absolute best when it comes to video editing machine. And this thing has been a total beast.
Yeah.
It lives in clamshell mode for the most part. That's why I don't carry that alongside my iPad most of the time. It's either or. So whenever I need to finish something at home, I take this off the desk setup and I'll take it with me. And it's amazing. I have a dbrand skin on it because
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
that's the leather.
Is that
That's-
actual leather?
That's the real leather skin,
Nice.
which patina and ages gracefully over time. I was thinking of getting the brown one, but this is what's the color for this MacBook?
Space black.
Space black. So that's the space black with this black leather. I think it's a very nice combo. And I also have on the inside, I have like a protector for the trackpad.
Oh, that's fancy.
And the actual trackpad.
So is that actually what the inside of the trackpads look
Yeah.
like?
So I had to research and see which side is the bottom one, because I wasn't sure. But it helps, it helps the fingers glide better.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about, nasty fingerprints. The other thing that I carry constantly, which replaced my MacBook Air, is the iPad M4.
That's a new one? The M4.
That's the new one. That's the 13-inch. I used to rock the 11-inch before, but this time I decided to go up in size and really try the best of what the iPad can be. And again, this is with D brand again, which is funky. These are their new skins. But what I like here is that they have this protection for the hinge.
Ah, yes.
Which means that when you put it here to open it, you no longer have this weird, concern that you might scratch it. So this is something very...
Do you open it like that on the table as well?
There's no other way to open it.
Well, finally, someone agrees.
Like if you try to open it like this without lifting it up.
Yeah, you need two hands. It's very annoying.
Very difficult.
I'll do it like this as well, right?
It's a lot easier, yeah.
I did that in my review. That was one of the downsides for me.
Yeah.
That it not only might it scratch, but it slips and slides all over the table. So
exactly. And the other thing is the wobble.
Yeah.
It's very top heavy.
Yeah.
So.
Have you noticed it goes back further than the other one?
Yeah.
It's nice to look at, but yeah, it will tip.
I always dislike that part of the old one, but then
now you see why.
Now that this one tips over, I prefer the old one, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
But aside from that, the metal finish of the keyboard is amazing.
Oh yeah, it looks
very much MacBook Pro-esque like.
Are you happy about the 13-inch?
I think you have the 11-inch, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure that I might have regrets once I see the 11-inch in person. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, these are my two primary machines right now. Pretty much the MacBook is everything video editing related, and for the rest of the stuff, mostly I use
the lighter things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Up front is the rest of the stuff that I carry with me. And I'm a two-phone person. I have the iPhone 15 Pro. As a content creator that focuses on tech, you can live in either side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
So there's moments when I grab the iPhone, I'm like, oh, it's so great. And then I grab the Ultra, which I currently use. And I'm like, oh, this is just beautiful. And I'm like, what? I just want to use the Ultra,
Display is amazing.
But then the iMessage arrives, and I'm like, okay, I need to grab my iPhone back again. So it's this constant struggle of not figuring.
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll see. But I'm a two-phone person, and for that I use a single MagSafe wallet that lives either here or here. And if I go to an event or something, let's say my kids have
That's cool. I never realized that actually fits on the Samsung as well.
Oh yeah. This has MagSafe.
That's the Moft, right?
This is the Moft wallet, and this is a Rebel case, which is actually made by a YouTuber. His name is Everything Apple Pro.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
We know him.
So this is his case, and this is the Banks case. And the Banks case has MagSafe built in. So I can use the magnetic wallet here as well.
Cool.
So if I go somewhere, and I know I'll need to shoot like 5x or 10x photos, I'll take this, and I'll leave the iPhone at home. And I can just use the Moft for, propping things over like this. So aside from that, I have another wallet in my bag, which pretty much holds the rest of the stuff, which are not important on a daily basis.
The big bucks?
Yeah, no, these are these are actually gifts from people. Like this 50
They
euro,
gift you money?
Yeah, they gifted me. Well, it's complicated, but that's why I haven't spent it. I keep it there just, as a, you know how it is. So this is a PunCube wallet, which is not, special aside from the fact that it has some space for like keys and coins. I think it was on the other side. Let's see. Oh, it has to flip it like this. So you can put either keys or coins here for...
That's actually nice. That's what I miss.
For storage, and you have plenty of space for cards, plus some, straps for cash. And the interesting part of this wallet is what's inside, which are... I actually have two of them, two types. This is the rolling square air card, which is an AirTag thing. And it works like an AirTag, but it's in size and the thickness of a debit card.
That gets recognized by the iPhone?
Yeah.
Can I see?
Yeah, of course.
Because it's a lot thinner than I thought. I've only seen the ones that have the actual AirTag integrated, which makes them really thick.
That becomes like huge. This is
nice.
way thinner, and equally thin is this other card that I keep in my other wallet, which works on the same principle, but it's by Nomad.
That's even lighter.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And what's good about the Nomad card, unlike the Rolling Square, is that it's wireless rechargeable.
So there's...
So this thing you have to use, you can use for like 2.5 years, and then you just return it to get a replacement for 50% off.
Okay.
This one, you can wireless charge over time.
So that one theoretically goes forever.
Yeah.
That's good. Stop e-waste, kids.
What else? I have. Oh, this is cute. Check this out.
What is that?
This thing is a. I'm sorry, my phone rang. This is a tiny controller from 8-bit dough, and it's not. It's not a toy. It's an actual controller.
This actually works?
This actually works. It works with a Mac. It works with the iPad, and you can pair that with your iPhone and have their app.
That's so cool.
Use their app to customize it.
Yeah.
So you can customize the buttons.
What, you can't change the layout?
I think so. You have pretty much customization for all the buttons.
What?
It's USB-C rechargeable.
I need one of those.
Yep. They come in different colors, and it's always in my bag. And I have a unboxing knife, which was actually a gift from my brother.
Question.
Yes.
Are you allowed to carry that in Bulgaria?
Yes.
Really? Because in Belgium, I have a thing for knives, but I can't. If I get caught in the streets with one, they'll confiscate it and you get a fine.
Oh, well, you should move to Bulgaria. We'll be able to do more collaboration videos. This thing, especially because it has some information about the 100,000 subscriber mark.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's so sticky and gluey because of
Unboxing,
unboxing, which
sure.
is what I use it for.
Shows that you actually use it.
Yeah, all the
No
time.
blood, only glue.
Yeah. So I have 2 pair of earbuds. I have the AirPods Pro, the 2nd generation with Lightning, unfortunately, but I don't find a reason to upgrade at this point unless they go, kaput or something. But what I'm more impressed by are these Soundcore Liberty headphones, earbuds, which have 50 hours of listening playback time, and they are some of the most comfortable earbuds.
Yeah.
Like if I have to compare these are way more comfortable for me.
Yeah, no.
It's each ear is different, so I'm not saying this is more comfortable than this, but for me, this works better. And this works great between the world of Apple and Android.
Oh, I haven't thought of that.
Yeah.
That's
So
actually a good
This
point.
is one reason. The AirPods to me actually are more like a backup. And then the rest of it is just actually a pouch, which is again by the same company, by TomTalk, which is just a regular soft pouch, nothing special. But inside I have all my charging
Creator essentials.
yeah, pretty much. This is a Ugreen, I think, a Ugreen hub, which I kept in my drawer for the most part ever since I got the MacBook. But because of the iPad and the single USB-C port, especially when it comes to SD cards, I keep this. And it's great because you can use it, it supports 4K at 60, so you can use that to extend your display to something bigger. Another thing that I carry for work purposes is this SSD. It's a 2 terabyte SanDisk Pro, which I've had for a very long time. And it's not the fastest disk out there, but we used to edit off of these primarily when we had the M1, 13-inch M1 Pro with the touch bar, right? Okay, so we had the 256 and we used those to edit off of. And then once we upgraded, this one became like a backup just in case to use either with the iPad or just, transfer over.
Because they're no longer fast enough to edit straight off of the drive?
No.
No, yeah. Things change.
Oh, so in terms of charging, for the most part, I'm taken care of by this Hexcal magnetic cable, which is good because it stays tangle free in the bag.
What's it called?
Hexcal.
Hexcal, yeah. Oh, cool.
And
it's heavy.
It is heavy,
but it's nice.
It's you don't have to worry about this, becoming a mess.
Yeah.
And I have this 100-watt portable Ugreen charger, which I absolutely love because aside from I hate this European style of outlet because the US looks so much, cleaner.
Yeah,
and
they're
nicer.
retractable, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But imagine this, like that. It's amazing, and it's 100 watts, so I can use that in combination with this little guy, which is my Apple Watch charger.
Oh yeah.
And I can just plug that here and have my Apple Watch charging wherever I am.
Genius.
And it takes very little space. Plus, I have plenty of ports to top up my iPad, my MacBook, the phone, and everything else. And just in case, I have 2 more little key rings from Nomad, which are actually charging cables. So one is USB-C to USB-C, and then the other one is USB-C to Lightning, just in case, because like I said, the AirPods are Lightning, and I have some other stuff that are Lightning, like the AirPods.
Very small. Just in case cables. Just in cables.
Just in cables. These are great.
I love it. That's magnetic.
Yeah, snaps into place.
And what is that? Aluminum?
Yeah,
Love those.
aluminium.
Aluminium, as we say here in Europa.
And then I have another air tag.
That's an
which
air
is-
tag?
It's an air tag inside, like a old diskette style keychain. This one I need to replace the battery for because it's been beeping. But that's about it.
Okay, very cool.
This is my EDC.
I'm actually really surprised about how much stuff that is for this small man
Yeah.
bag.
Mm,
That's a lot of stuff.
that's a Merce.
It's a Merce. I didn't want to say Merce. I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
It's a Merce.
Yeah. No, it's good.
So show me yours.
You show me mine. How's it go again? You show me
You don't
yours,
wanna
I'll
go
show you
that
mine.
route.
Okay, let's start on the outside. This
Yeah.
one I really love. I want to talk about that because actually you're using the mic.
Mhm.
It's supposed to be on top of this thing. This is the case.
Yeah.
This is a. I'm not gonna switch it on because it will take the mic, but it's such a nice camera. It's the DJI Pocket 3, and it's basically a gimbal, which is also a camera. So I don't know how they did it, but the camera is really, really good. I think it's a 1-inch sensor actually. And it's 4K, it's got all the frame rates you want, 24, 30, 60, I think all the way up to 120. I'm not sure about that. I think so. It's got the battery handle, so you can take this off if you want the smaller footprint. That's really all there is to it.
Mhm.
But this one just has extra charge. It's a bit heftier in the hand, so I
Oh.
prefer it.
Can I see it?
Yeah. And the bottom part is a screw-off little tripod in case you want to film yourself.
And you can use that.
And the good part is that it has the DJI tracking that you'll find on the drones.
Mhm.
So you can just circle yourself and then
Just
start
space around
walking
that.
and it'll do everything
Nice.
for you. So when I went to CES, I brought a full camera bag and I used 0 things, only that one.
That uses a micro SD card, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
it's there on the inside. It will go.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is it in there?
Yeah, it's inside.
Oh, good. So that's that. I can only recommend it. Let's see. Let's start at the top. We have some sunglasses. Not very techy, but very necessary in your part of the world. Maybe not
Yes.
today. It's
Well,
raining.
not today, it's raining. Yeah.
Then we have the iPhone 15 Pro Max.
Mhm.
I go back and forth between the Pro and the Pro Max, but I do enjoy the big screen.
But I see that you have the plot.
Yeah,
AI
it's the
thing on
plot.
back.
So this one is actually, I love this thing. It's a plot note. It's a little card that is, if I
Very
can,
difficult to take out.
yeah, it's not easy if you don't do it a lot. So this is actually an AI powered voice recorder.
Mhm.
See, it's like a credit card size. But the good thing about this is that it doesn't just record and transcribes, but it also makes very smart analysis of the meeting, resulting in a summary.
Yeah.
So you actually, even in a 90-minute meeting, it'll just give you 12 bullet points that are all relevant
Mm.
instead of having,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and this has been really useful. It does calls too, so you can actually have a phone call and records both sides because of the conduction mics, so it can actually pick up what the other person is saying. And then the case, I guess, is worth mentioning. This one is by ESR, and the camera guard pops open, so you can use it as a little stand.
Yes, that's clever.
If you're on the train or something, you watch some content.
Mm.
And go the other way too. Then we have this is just a pouch of this
the,
mic.
The mics, yeah. Mm.
I love this thing. It's 32-bit float. For your audio nerds, you already know what that means, but if you don't, you can scream in it, you can whisper, and it's fixable in post-production. You basically can't mess it up. And then we have these. I'm actually in the middle of reviewing these.
Sonos.
Yes, the Sonos Ace. So that's the newest. You know, if you know Sonos, they're very well known for having.
I think you just closed them.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Mm.
they're well known for high quality audio at home, like sound
see?
bars and stuff. And everybody was always asking for headphones from them, and this is the first time they made a pair.
It's very much reminiscent of the AirPods.
They may have taken some clues. Yeah.
And by clues, you mean this plus this handle plus.
Plus
well,
probably
this
a
is
few other things.
this I think is better.
Yeah.
Maybe in a different.
In the
color,
long
yes.
run, that's the right one.
Oh,
So
that's
the
the right
green, we'll give it away.
Okay. All right. So I have a big head. Go all the way. Oh, this is soft.
Yeah.
This is very. That's very nice.
Yeah. The ANC is also really, really good. I would say equally or better than AirPods Max. But if I can give a small spoiler for my upcoming video, the audio, I'd still prefer the AirPods slightly. I don't know, it sounds fuller to me, richer. Sometimes I feel like this is a tiny bit muffled. And right now, maybe it will change in the future, but the app doesn't let you equalize it a whole lot. It's just, you know, a little bit like less treble and left and right.
Well, not that the AirPods can equalize either.
No, but they just happen to sound really
good.
I mean,
I guess, but I like the aesthetics of these a lot. With the carrying pouch and everything, very recycled.
Yeah.
And
it's all cardboard, I think. And this is also nice. This is a little detachable pouch, magnetic, and that's where the cables are.
Oh, that's cool.
So you could actually toss that in your bag if you don't want to take the whole thing.
Nice.
So yeah,
that's clever.
Full review coming, or maybe it's already on the channel, whatever comes first. But yeah, these are definitely nice. Kind of similar in terms of where the AirPods are, I think.
But these are they the same price?
Yeah, they're $4.99 in euros. I don't know what that is in the US. We always get the bad prices
well,
here.
we can put the price on the screen.
They're probably a bit cheaper in the US. Maybe dollars are euros. And that's it for the top half. We go into the back side, which is the important side, I guess, which is, of course, our main workhorse.
The beast.
Might look similar to what you have there.
This is exactly the same beast.
Yeah. M3 Max, MacBook Pro, fully spec'd out, 8 terabytes.
128 gigabytes of RAM.
Yeah. Yeah. It's probably too much for what I
Do you get any warnings if you're running out of RAM?
No, not yet. No, the idea is, of course, to keep it a couple of years. This is
something I like a lot.
The case?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is walnut. So there's two brands, this walnut and the other one is Harbor London that I really like. They're very similar, I think. In terms
look at this
quality. Yeah, so that's your cute little 11-inch. Every inch matters.
Yeah. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Look at the size difference. This feels like the iPad mini. Right now.
Yeah.
Unless you take out the iPad mini, then you realize how big this is.
I wish they made a new iPad mini. It's my favorite iPad.
Now, I know, I was hoping for that most of the time.
Well, I mean, don't you think that? I mean, I like this thing. It's great, but it's not a replacement by any means for a MacBook. I can't do everything I can do on my MacBook, and even though the normal work things take more time.
But it's a great portable thing. It's so cute.
Stop calling it cute. I'm a man.
It's very manly. It's a manly 11-inch iPad. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Space black. No, but yeah, in other words, I love this thing, but it's really a secondary device to me. If I had to pick one, it would definitely be the MacBook. So yeah, I think you did a video about MacBook 13-inch Air.
Yes, that's a very recent video.
Yeah.
The M3 Air 13-inch versus the iPad Pro, which is, they're priced at very different, tiers, the iPad being almost twice as expensive in some countries, but they're very comparable in terms of footprint and size and power.
Yeah.
So you can go and check it out if you want.
Check it out.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. just do it. Okay. Well, we already had the top, didn't we? So we were in the back and we finished that too.
Yes.
We had our iPads out, and now we're getting to a point. But there's not much left. We have. Oh yeah, these are cool. So these are the Ray-Bans, Ray-Ban Metas. These are the video ones.
So that by Meta you mean this is Facebook?
Yeah, this is Facebook. So
how does this integrate with Facebook exactly?
So there's one camera in here, I think. One is a camera and one is a sensor. So you just put these on, and they'll. This one actually, it's just talking to me now. This one connects to my phone. So if I was to be on a call or listening to music, it would go on here. And there's speakers in here that fire down into your ears. And surprisingly, you would hear maybe a little bit, but not that much.
I don't hear anything.
Well, now it's quiet.
Yeah, no. Whenever you.
When it was speaking.
I wasn't able to hear anything.
So even music, you'll hear it like somebody has music on their AirPods.
It's like those bone conductive headphones similar thing?
It's just the way it fires into your ear, I suppose. It's very strange.
Nice.
But it's really nice and very clear also for phone calls. But the main purpose, of course, is video. It's cool. It's 1 minute max, which I don't like. I wish I could be a little bit longer. And it only does vertical, not horizontal. And for YouTube videos, that's of course not ideal. You can do shorts, but I'd love to integrate these in the long form content, for some hands-free shots. But Not yet.
Oh, I can hear the sound.
They actually look good on you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let us know in the comments if these look
Okay.
This looks good on them.
So, I think I
Oh.
just...
Took a picture.
Okay, so how do I record a video?
Long press, I guess. Yeah.
So now it's recording a
Now
video,
it's recording.
right? And we can use that. You can show this, you showcase this in the video, right?
Yeah, you just gave me more editing work, but we can do that.
Yeah. Well, let's see how long it lasts.
Yeah, it should be a minute.
Okay, what's next in your EDC? I'll keep that.
Okay, so we have this, but this is empty. This is actually supposed to
Hold on, I'm
be,
recording behind the shoulder.
yeah, like a artsy shot. So this is supposed to carry my my Apple Watch Ultra, but I left it at the
Why do
hotel
you keep the Apple Watch Ultra in a case?
because I'm actually wearing a mechanical watch much more.
Oh,
these
okay.
days.
So you carry the Ultra just for workout purposes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like I do like it. I wish I could wear it both, but that looks silly, of course.
Well, unless you're Mr. Wonderful.
Yes, then you can do
Wow.
it. No, this is actually yeah. I love the Apple Watch for health tracking and fitness tracking, but I just prefer this for the moment to wear on a daily basis. But yeah, I swap them out. And then we get to the last part.
Sorry.
That's the minute.
I ran out of tape. I
Yeah,
have to take those off.
yeah. Film is you ran out
How
of
do you
film.
dump the footage off of these?
As soon as you open up the app, it'll ask you to import
It syncs it
Yeah.
wirelessly.
on the iPhone. Yeah.
Nice.
So here we have this. The other brand I told you about is Harbor London.
Yeah, I know
So
them very well.
I like cognac stuff. I
Mm.
think my viewers will know. All
Yeah.
my leather stuff is the same color. And yeah, there's my essentials. So very similar actually to yours. I have these, the U Green. This is the bigger brother. It's a 160 watts.
Yeah, 160. But it's the same Pro line, I think.
Yeah, it's the same Pro line. It just has a couple extra plugs and
Yeah.
a bit more power because I want to be able to charge my MacBook and my iPad and all this stuff at the same time.
Nice.
That's like my hotel charger, to be honest. And then I have this also from Ugreen. I guess it's a plug. I work with them a lot because their stuff is just really good.
That's a power bank, right?
Yeah, but look, it's like massive. It's got 25,000 milliamp
Yeah.
and it's 145 watts, is it?
Yeah. 145.
That's the cutoff point for airplane. So that's the highest one you can take on a plane with you.
And it's not so heavy.
Surprisingly, and it actually charges the MacBook as well, and fast charges it even, and some other stuff as well. So goes.
Oh, you can put those out.
Oh yeah,
if you want.
yeah. So that's that, and here we have my favorite currently SSD. It's 40 gigabits per second. So yeah, but this is
look at the size difference.
yeah, but that one you can edit off of, even with the new, even 8K.
Yeah.
It's so
Nice.
fast. I don't know why it's not better known, that brand, because they're so good.
What's the name of the brand?
Oracle.
Oracle.
Yeah,
Okay.
they've been
I'll
around
get-
for a while, but nobody.
I'll definitely have to order one of those.
Yeah, yeah. The problem is so they make lower end ones, and I think that's the ones they're known for. But these higher end ones I think they're not priced correctly. They're too expensive. So it's either really expensive or pretty cheap.
So
There's
this is
nothing in
too
between.
expensive?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so. They're not. They should be a bit cheaper.
Mm.
And then we have some cables. So yeah, what do I carry? I have my Thunderbolt cable always, Thunderbolt 4.
That's one cable.
No, 2. The other one is a USB-C. And then
Why do
we
you need two
have
cables?
because one is Thunderbolt, and if I want to charge both at the same time, I'll just do that. Then I have one Lightning. Unfortunately, sometimes I still need it.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Too many cables.
Okay.
Yeah, that one I'm gonna snag. And this is just a little banking machine.
What?
It's a code reader. That's it.
Well,
That's our stuff.
it almost looks like equal amount of stuff. Yet.
It does, doesn't it?
But with you, it's like the Sonos and some of the other stuff that take most.
Yeah, well,
most
that's
space.
one thing I don't like about those and the AirPods is this impossibly large case.
Mm.
If you look at the Beats, they have this little nice small
Yeah.
pouch because
Mm.
they fold up. So yeah, that could be maybe something that could be improved.
But this one already like.
Yeah, but
I
it's
see some coloring here.
yeah. I had one of those TSA bags, for the liquids, and
Yeah.
it just came off, and yeah,
Mm.
I'm gonna try and clean it, but my OCD don't like this. And yeah, that's it. That's my bag. I'm gonna steal this.
Which the cable?
No, the controller.
Oh, the controller. That's fine.
mine
I'll
now.
get the Ray-Bans.
Fair trade. Thanks, man.
I appreciate it. It's been a pleasure.
that's a wrap.